Hey guys, I'm here with a crackpot theory for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and this was theorized by Maximillian dude, and this is the only person that I've seen that came up with this idea that Aerith is actually Jenova or Sephiroth at the end of the game. Now here's the most compelling evidence for his theory from the Cetra Temple when talking about the war with Jenova.
With their voices did it sow the seeds of discord among our people, among the children of man.
So what this means is that Jenova can take the form of people that are dead. And that was a strategy that the Jenova used against the Cetra during the war. Who's to say they can't do that right now with Aerith? Right? And here's the second part that makes me convinces me a bit more is that back in the early game, the first half of the game, Sephiroth was trying to gaslight Cloud into believing that Tifa isn't real.
Her fool you. She has no scar.
You have no scar.
She's not Tifa.
You're not Tifa. You can't be. Those we hate, those we love, those we fear. Jenova would become anyone to fool her prey.
So this is a strategy that Sephiroth has been using against Cloud, and now he can actually really mess with Cloud because now that Aerith's dead, he can use just Jenova to convince him that Aerith actually is alive. And we all see how crazy Cloud looks at the end. So this might be the case of where Aerith is actually dead, where Sephiroth successfully hunted Aerith down in every single timeline, so that there's not a single timeline where she exists anymore. And that is to continue the theme of grief and loss, right? Even in a world with multiverse, there exists not a single timeline where Aerith lives. She is dead, and forever is just going to be in the live stream. So, yeah, I mean, that goes along the theme of FF7 OG, right? So here's some minor evidence is that most of what Aerith says at the very end are things that she's already said before in the game. So that it's just Jenova using Cloud's memories to create this Aerith. But there are some stuff that she says that hasn't been spoken before, like about the meteor. So that's a bit iffy. And there is the music of Jenova that could easily just be the transitioning of a music, but it's Aerith's theme being corrupted by Jenova's theme. It's like an evil Aerith theme. I'll show you right here. So yeah, this theory is fun. I mean, it's all in fun's game. We don't really know what's going to be true or not, but Maximillian dude, the guy that made up this theory, is a guy that predicted everything that was going to happen in Rebirth. So it seems like his way of thinking kind of aligns with the devs in the past. Who knows? Maybe he's onto something now, right? We'll find out in 4 or 5 years. This was just such an interesting theory that I just wanted to share it. He was basically fighting against his chat the entire night with this. But we'll see.